Hello. Let me just yeah, get some audio going. Hello. Welcome to the second part in this Final Fantasy game. We're playing Citadel of Chaos. I put a poll up on the channel recently asking whether people would like to see this done live, and it was a resounding yes, but that got me thinking I don't think I should start going live halfway through this game or starting this game, so I thought the next game we'll do, probably something like Death Trap Dungeon here, I'll probably do live sort of next month. But for this, I think I'm going to continue with pre-recorded because I don't think I knew as soon as I rolled the stats I got, I'm not going to be completing this. I don't think with those stats. I think I've gone wrong already. But is this where we left off? I honestly can't remember. But yeah, so I thought I'd just play this one, as we were, and just see what happens. I'm going to draw my sword. I have no idea where I am. I think I was meant to go forward, and I went down. You slash your sword madly. You slash madly with your sword, but you cannot hit the creature if it is extremely quick or no solid body. Yeah. So yeah, if you remember last time I got into the Citadel and I could go left or straight forward, I went left because I always have this habit of Final Fantasy games of going off the side passages before I go forward, and I think this is one game where it done me over for my way of doing things, and I was meant to go forward and get something before we come back to this. So I cast strength, but so I don't know, I might even, this could be the last version of this game, we don't know. Trying to get it all in screen. Very professional recording this one. Apologise for this. Anyway, how are we all doing? All okay? Everyone got lockdown here? Lockdown bellies. I noticed that when I did my Middle Earth video the other day. Blimey, the stomach. Should have put a warning on the beginning of that video. Anyway, you feel strength surging through your body, and you try and wrestle with the head of this creature, but its own strength seems to increase to match yours. Your leg is now useless and covered in blood. Your strength begins to fade, as does the creature's jaws in your consciousness fade. You awake and look around. As your memory returns, you are amazed you can see. I don't actually remember where we left off last time. Yeah, oh Seamus. Yeah. Your leg feels tender but is uninjured. You hear a small chuckle coming from above you, and suddenly the whole thing makes sense. Floating above you is Seamus, now laughing loudly. The whole thing's being one big practical joke. Well, I wasted a spell on this joke. My stats are already quite rubbish. Well, mate, let's have a look, see if we can bring up the stats. Bookmark and sheet. Yeah, my skill is was 6. I think I got a +1 to it. But 7, that needs to be 9 at least. So I've got this really rubbish skill. So I need all this help I can get. You're enraged and leap to your feet, but you glare at the funny little man rolling around in hysterics. Yeah, I'm glad you find it funny. You can't help but find the funny side too. Okay, I find it funny. For some time, the two of you roar with laughter until tears stream down your faces. When you're both able to control yourselves, you eventually settle down for a chat. He is a pleasant little man. Before you leave, he says, "Indeed, you're a good sport. Your way ahead is fraught with danger. Perhaps these will help you. With a wave of your hand." What does he do? With a wave of his hand. I've lost my track. How have I lost it? With a wave of your hand, the sword and plate appear on the table. The sword is magical battle sword. Increase your skill by 1. Oh, that's why I got an increase of 1. The plate is in fact silver mirror of fine workmanship. You can take these with you, or you can have your leave, or you can leave, but you have to leave your sword behind. Yeah, I'm definitely doing that. You bid Seamus farewell. Ooh, hang on. I need my map. Yeah, so I've got my map. I've got brass, copper, bronze on here, which is what these doors here. Yeah, he gave me a riddle. And now I've totally forgotten what the riddle is. And why did I end up being attacked by something? Did I pick the wrong one? Let's see if there's anything in my event sheet, map, options, home. Is there anything in my notes? No. Brilliant. Kind of why perhaps I should have done this live, because people could have reminded me what I was doing. I can't remember. I remember there's a riddle last time, because I record these well in advance. The first one was done about 3 weeks ago, and I thought I'd do it live, and then decided not to do it live. I could pick the middle one. I don't think I should have picked the middle one, and I can't go back. I suppose the bookmarks were right at the beginning. Oh, I was meant to pick bronze. What one did I pick? Copper. Oh, right, hang on. I've written it down here. Bronze. I'm going to go back. Yes, use it. No. Is this... Does it put them in... No, hang on. Yeah. Is this where? Yeah, alright. I'm going to try and... Yeah, so I haven't used my spell at least this time. A little bit of cheating. Okay, so now we're here. I said take bronze, is what I've written next to the number here. So let's do bronze. Door opens into a passageway. So this is now, what number is this? 338. I don't know why I'm putting numbers in, I can't go back to them. Oh. Anyway, door opens in the passageway and follow the passage onward some time till it twists and turns through the rock. You pass another passageway joining from the right and carry straight on. Eventually, the path widens out. The passageway widens and you are now walking alongside a floating river. Just ahead, a woman seems to be washing clothes. She has a basket of these clothes beside her and several sets of long johns hanging on the line behind her. What will you do? Draw your sword and advance ready to fight. That seems a bit harsh. I know I shouldn't trust anything in here. How will I try and make conversation, or try using the SP to find out who she is? It just seems to be a washer lady, but can you trust her? It's long johns. Let's hail her. What brings you to these parts? She demands, and you tell her your story. I'm going to put hail her. Yeah. You tell her your story, carefully avoiding telling her of your real mission. She advises you, if you know magic, you should flee from this place. The creatures you have met so far do not compare with those you've come across in Citadel of Chaos itself. Tells you you'll never meet the Master without finding the fleas first. Hold on. Sorry about that. Almost got disturbed by my wife bundling up the stairs. Yeah, so where are we? Creature facing tower itself. She'll tell you you will never meet the Master without finding the fleas first. Need fleas. Needless. You had 2 luck points. Fill information you have learned and continue onwards. Yay, turn to 6. The path runs alongside the river for several meters, then cuts back into the rock. You follow the path for some time. Somewhere along the passage, you arrive at a 4-way junction. Excellent. I'll put that in here. 3, 6, 7. Where we go? And you lead to a large wooden door. You take the path to the north, which leads you to a large wooden door. Alright. I'm going to give him the option now. Hear nothing, listen to the keyhole. We try and open doors slowly and quietly, otherwise try charging the door. I guess I kind of want to go stealth on this, I feel. The handle turns and you step into a dark room. Look around the room, it's lit only by your torch. Although a fairly large room. You have little furniture in it. Although a large boulder sliced flat resembles a table and smaller rock forms some sort of stool behind it. In one corner, a pile of rocks held together with mud. You can't imagine their purpose, although they support 3 wooden chests. Yay! Then you jump with fright as your torchlight lights up As your torch lights up, a large creature, seemingly made of rock itself, standing by the door. It is roughly human-shaped, although somewhat larger. Its eyes are staring straight at you. You cannot be sure if it's actually seeing you, so it's going to be like some sort of golem, I take it. Run for the other door. If you wish to attempt to speak to the creature, or move slowly to a box. I'm going to try and speak to it. The creature must communicate in some method unknown to you. You hail it in languages you know, but continue to stand silently. You make a move to center the room. As your first movement, the creature seems to break its trance and steps towards you. Seeing this, you may either run for the door or make for the boss, risking the silent giant. Make for the boxes! Yeah! The golem is advancing towards you. You knew it was a golem. A slow moving creature, you reach the boxes easily. You curse to find they are locked. Mofo. As you struggle with the locks, the golem closes in on you. You confront the creature. Let's cast a creature copy spell. A perfect golem forms in front of you. Command it to attack a real golem, which is now almost upon you. While it distracts your original, you have a chance to examine the boxes. While original goblin and fight behind you, you have a chance to peek inside the box. Which one will you turn? First box. As long as your box opens inside a silver key, what would you like to do? Try using the silver key on second box. Key turns, removing the lock, you find the box, another key is time cut from green metal. Try key on third box. Key turns, opens up, and inside is a box. The box is a glass jar. Inside the glass jar is a spider. It's not a normal spider. The creature has the face of an old man. He's talking to you, but you cannot make out what he's saying. A noise startles you from around, and you spring around to see the door when you came through is beginning to open. You put the jar in your bag and make for the other door. You open the door and step towards a passageway, and it runs eastway for several meters and then ends at the foot of a staircase. You climb the stairs and eventually find yourself in a narrow passage. Short distance ahead, you can see an opening into a large, well-lit room. You press forward. And I'm really turned around now on where I am in this place and what I'm doing. I'm having fun, and I think that's the main thing. Trying to sort the lockdown here out. Yeah, wondering what this is. I hurt my wrist last week, and it's really quite painful. The room you are in is some sort of grand dining hall. A long table, large enough to seat some 40 or 50 people, stands in the centre, edged with chairs. Various doors and passageways lead from the room, but you are particularly interested in two wide staircases which lead upwards to either end of a balcony overlooking the hall. Paintings and suit of armour decorate the walls. The room is empty. What would you like to investigate? I just want to say at this point, the other fighting fantasy games I've done, like Forest of Doom, Warlock Fight Up Mountain, I've really remembered well. And I have played this several times, and the beginning bit around the courtyard, I sort of remember the fact, not exactly what to do, but I remember when we got to it happening. But it's all this, what's happening now in this game, totally new to me. It feels like I've never played it before. Have they redone it? I'm assuming not. It's just totally new. I have no memory of this place. What would you like to do? Right hand staircase, left hand staircase. Okay, closer look at the paintings. Let's inspect the suit of armour first. Go bottom up. The suits of armour are a variety of shapes and sizes, and you shiver to think of the strange creatures that must have been. Oh, good. I just read ahead. Made for, perhaps you may yet come across some of them. As you examine one particularly grand suit, its hand suddenly rises and whacks you across the face. I thought that would happen. That's why I wanted to investigate. I was hoping I could test the luck before that happened. The armour makes no further move inside. It'd be prudent to get away from the hostile armour suits. Let's go left. And if I can't examine the paintings, the staircase creaks as your foot falls on it. You try and ascend as quickly as possible, but the old timber's grown under your weight. Suddenly, one of the stairs clicks as if to trigger a switch of some kind. To your surprise, all the stairs flick downwards. You are now standing on a smooth, steep slope. Try as you might, you cannot keep your balance, and you fall down the slope, tumbling head over heels. If you have a levitation spell, you may fly up out of danger. I'm definitely doing that. You chant the words of levitation spell using a scroll and float to the top of the staircase. Okay. So now just so we can left door 228. door in the centre. 64. Investigate the door on the right. Go left, I guess. How are we doing for time? I want to shorten the length of these videos down. I don't know if people enjoy them when they're half hour long. Did we do it now? 15 minutes? I don't know. I don't know. I'm thinking about how long they should be. The door is locked and very strong, made of solid oak. It is unlikely you break it down, but you may try it. Otherwise, you can use a strength spell to smash it. A lock is copy if you try using the copper key. I do have a copper key, don't I? I know normally if you don't have it, the options won't let you do it. I'm sure I have a copper key. Yeah, I've got a copper key. I might as well use it. Spider in a jar. Are we gonna address that? The copper key fits perfectly and door opens. Hello, lady. Hang on, aren't you from House of Hell? The room is an elegant bedchamber, plushly decorated with fine lace and a fur carpet. In the centre of the room is a large four-poster bed. Sitting up in the bed, evidently awakened by a commotion, is a beautiful sylph-like woman with long dark hair and deep piercing eyes. What right have you in here? She asks angrily, and with those words her eyes turn blood red and two jets of liquid fire shoot directly at you. What will you do? I'm going to blag? I don't have the spell. I'm going to blag. She blinks, thrown off guard by our unexpected offer. The jets of fire disappear. What will you offer her? Silver mirror? I bet it's a hairbrush with her long hair is made. Containing a spider. Well, I don't know what that is yet. Or I'm going to give it a silver mirror. What do I want with that? She explains. Her eyes turn deep red and jets of fire still towards you. Alright, okay. So we've got to the middle room. That's probably need a mirror. I'm going to assume that's what I needed there. The mirror, because it talks about her hair. So I'm imagining mirror for that. I don't think we didn't have a mirror. You listen at the door and can hear squeaky voices laughing and squabbling. You try the handle and the door opens. Inside is a brightly coloured room. I wish I could have had the option to try, because this is the centre one, I wish I had the option to try the right hand room. Well, I would have gone for next. Left, right, centre is my MO. And strewn about the floor are small mannequins of various brutish creatures. Along the right hand wall is a large box, and just beyond the box is a door. In the centre of the floor and looking up quizzically are three infant creatures. They are human-like but of green skin, pointed ears and slit eyes. What will your approach be? I don't think I can draw my sword and attack kids, even though they probably are monsters. I'm just going to blag that I'm going to be and walk across the room. As you stride past them, little creatures watch you silently. They seem to merely find you interesting. You feel that something is not quite right here. Oh dear. As you leave the room and head down a short corridor, some meters down you find yourself at the foot of a staircase. This is a spiral staircase that leads right up into the Citadel Tower. You climb the stairs cautiously and arrive up. Okay, so we're in the Citadel properly now. So I went to 64 and we're going to go. We take the left hand door, 25, 104, left. Hello. The door opens, allowing you into a large circular room. You scratch your head quizzically. In the centre of the room, you can see a small island surrounded by a wide trench, on which stands a chest, locked with metal fastenings. The trench is too wide to jump and is very deep. Just inside the door is a length of rope. A door leads from the room opposite you in the door you came from, so I can walk around the edge. Ignore the box. Pick up rope and formulate a plan. Strength. More strength. I suppose it could be stronger legs to leap across. I don't know. Should we? 20 minutes in. Should I make these shorter videos? Right, 20 minutes long. Just looking at the analytics, people drop out of watching them after 10 minutes anyway. So I think, yeah, we're going to leave it here. Place a bookmark. Place a bookmark on 25. That's where I am. Yeah, and I think we're going to leave it here. So thanks for watching this. Sorry it's not the live one, it's pre-recorded. I thought we'd just pre-record Citadel of Chaos and do a live one right from the beginning, so you're right there with the dice rolling, which will probably be done next month. See people who are interested, plus it also gives me a chance to experiment with going live. Never really done anything live before, so I want to make sure it goes as smoothly as it can for the first time. So anyway, thanks for voting, thanks for watching this. If you haven't already, please subscribe. We do Fighting Fantasy videos every Friday, so if you're here just for Fighting Fantasy, subscribe and just check in every Friday for a new video. But until next time guys, please take care.